Okay, Megovan everyone, welcome to another trailer reaction video. This is my reaction for Netflix Wednesday series, Season 2. I really liked Season 1. I liked the 1990s Addams Family films, with Raul Julia, Christina Ricci. Was it the first or second? I think it was the second one that had Joan Cusack in there as a crazed gold digger, and I think it's the one too where she was going to marry Uncle Fester, which was played by Christopher Lloyd, and Wednesday and Pugsley went off to boot camp or something, or some kind of not really a boot camp, but some kind of a camping thing. So I like them both. I like also both the animated ones with Chloe Grace Moretz as the voice of Wednesday Addams. It's not really a hand-drawn cartoon. I don't know what you kind of call this kind of technology now, but it's kind of like what Moana is, that type of animation. Yeah, it's Moana. It's like that. Well, it's not quite animated, but it's like I guess CGI films. Both of them, I enjoyed those, and of course, I like Season 1 of Wednesday. I didn't really get too much into the black and white series of the 60s. I was more into the monsters for some reason, but I should check them out. Let's go see this.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles,
Brass knuckles, of course.
Anything else on your person?
Brown paper packages tied up.
Taser. Tanto. Tanto. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wanted to get a better look at these things that she's laying out. Oh, that's a Cat O'9, is it? It's a multiple flail. A Tanto. Yeah. I mean, nice. Some kind of axe, I think mountain climbing axe, taser, mace. Wow. Yeah. Switchblade, and this thing.
You care to explain this?
Sun cream, seriously?
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like
Pugsley
returning to the
has
scene of the
grown.
crime.
Now, I have to tell you,
I already know where the
Pugsley,
into the scene of the crime.
How does it feel?
Pugsley looks like he's grown, because I believe he was an actual kid. See, this is a thing I'm talking about. Unlike with Stranger Things, which is, the problem why you can't wait too long between seasons for that, because now they're, over 20 years old now. Like, the appeal has been lost. Because a lot of the people, especially, 80s and 90s kids, they like to see things that remind them of their childhood. I know I do. And that's the whole appeal, the whole Goonies and Stand By Me, kind of film, Toy Soldiers, even though that was that like 1991 or 92, with Will Wheaton, right, and Sean Astin and all of that. Andrew Divoff was the bad one in that. But Jenna Ortega was already like 23, 22, 23 when she did this. So she's, how you see her, and I don't mean this in a bad way, this is just what it is. How you see her now, how she still is kind of like a kid. I think she's supposed to be playing what? 17, 18 years old or 16, whatever. But the way you see her now, she's never going to grow bigger than this. She has reached that age already, you know, being 23 now, maybe 24, where she has stopped growing. This is the extent of her height, her physicality. I mean, she'll just get older, you know, once you start hitting 40, 50, 60, you know, you'll get old and then you're wrinkly and stuff. But in terms of how you're going to look as an adult, you know, for your whole adult life, basically, is this. Him, he probably was still really young, like really, you know, I don't know, 15 years old or something, 16, so he was still growing. Do you understand? So this is it for her, okay? And the good thing about that is they can still, you know, a year or two can go by, right, before they come up with the next series. And they can still get away with, like, it just happened, like, immediately after, you know, the events of the first one, like maybe months, like between the first season, second season, months apart, or an hour apart, you know, which is the case of, like, Star Trek The Next Generation, when Captain Picard was taken hostage and turned into Locutus of Borg, right? The next season continued off with the second part of that, right? So that kind of thing. So, which is the case with Catherine Zeta-Jones, and well, that's Lurch, but, you know, we're gonna see Gomez. I forgot his name now, that actor. But when he comes out, you know, when you're an adult, you know, you're going to, that's just how you're going to look, and just maybe a little bit of makeup to make themselves look a little bit younger or older, whatever. But with kids, you know, they're constantly growing at a rate faster than they put out seasons. But the bad part is now what happened. You look at him and her, and there is a drastic change in him. Go ahead, and he was, like, I believe, shorter than she was. What happened? You see? Anyways, sorry.
How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime.
Howdy, Ruby.
I already know where the bodies are buried.
This summer, so we don't have to wait long. That's good. You know what? The bee boy. The bee who likes Eugene, right? The bees, maybe he might have grown.
I mean, it is a little creepy, but the curls are super soft. It's made from real human hair.
Wherever there's murder,
Steve Buscemi.
mayhem, you will always find an Adams.
Every family has dark
That's
secrets,
right,
Wednesday.
Oh, I've seen that.
And secrets can have deadly consequences.
The hide is back. Okay.
You don't need to worry about me, Mother. I do my best work in the dark.
Very cool. Yeah. Sorry for the very long explanation. Oh wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Is there any more to this? No. Okay. Part 1. Oh, we have summer. When I think summer, I think like June, July. But yeah, August is still. Okay. August, September. So like a month apart. That's fine. Anyways, I'm excited. Looks very cool. And I'm going to end it because I talked too much at the beginning. Sorry. Looks cool.